Let's give this a go. What you got in here? Bookshelves upon bookshelves. What you got? I've read all this. I'm not gonna read this again. Way too late in the game. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I got the chest there. I'm assuming I read it. If I didn't, oh well. It's just a book. Plus, it's about Prince Ferris, which I could care less. Books. Yeah, I got these chests too, so I'm assuming I read all this. There's the Sultan. You guys have any bookshelves here?
My boy, please! Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear not, father. I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
Somehow I doubt that.
It is you. Thank you once again for all you did for my son. What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the Colloquy of Kings, and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please, you must listen. What we were told about the Luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all. Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed. This is Mordegon's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
Lord Robert.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for. What do you know about it?
Sadly, very little. I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing. There is one thing that may be of interest. My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it. Was your lad sure of this?
He certainly appeared to be. In fact, he has taken one of our most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely. It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
I see. Reckon we'd better go and take a good look at these runes ourselves, eh? Shall we head out after the prince?
It would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous circumstances. You have my thanks. I will instruct the guards to permit you passage through the checkpoint. Journey safely.
Apparently, the bedchamber of the Sultan is where the book is. So, need to find that bedchamber. That's where the book for the Quester's Rest is. Oh, it's right there, Prince's bedchamber. Didn't they say it would be a sparkling spot? I thought they did. I just remember it's not going to be a book. I did accept it, didn't I? Oh, Chivalry and Knightly Know-How. That actually does make sense why it's Gallopolis. Where is this gold? Sparkling spot. I did... Should be here. Where is it? Where is it? It should be here. Should be here somewhere, but... It should be here somewhere, but it's not. Okay, whatever. I don't know why it's not here. What about this other book? That is apparently, like, just a random book in Gallopolis or something? Noble houses? Pretty vague like that. West. I want to see how they do this other book because, like, I might as well do it now while I'm here. Gallopolis, Gallopolis, Gallopolis. Gallopolis quest. Where is it, Gallopolis? Hang on. There's a long lost itinerary. Not that one. Yeah. Okay, long lost itinerary. Just north of the Gallopolis stables. Talk to the butler upstairs in the house to the north. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna zoom back to Gallopolis to go back to the entrance. Is what I shall do. North of the stables. Yeah, that house up there. How you're supposed to know that? Got me, dude. The game just kind of expects you to find it. Or use a guide. If not use a guide, then just kind of find it on your own. Some of them are like, hey, easy enough hints, but like, most aren't. The lady of the house is a keen collector of classic literature, as her butler often fails me to do collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Arborea to pick up a particularly rare volume sitting on my throat, sorry. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back now, it was quite the adventure. What became of that book, you ask? I'm afraid that we no longer have it. A traveling... Oh my goodness, something in my throat again, sorry. A traveling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. He was so enthralled by its content that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he was on his way to a cabin in the Mangle. Oh, the woodcutter! I did not think we were ever going to go back there. It's for a side quest, but still. We'll do this. We're probably not going to have time for Tickenton today like I wanted, maybe, depending on how long Gallopolis stuff ends. But, you know, it'd be that way. We did get a lot done today. Really good progress, I would say. The passage of countless years has taken its toll, reduced this ancient tome to a little more than a faded cover, around some tattered scraps of paper and thread. But wait, there's a letter worn and faded, but still legible, hidden inside. Looks like the rest of the message that the minstrel Arborea mentioned. But wherefore must it be so? The world may be unchanged. View this as it were as here it was. Without thee, all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst, my dearest Erdwin. Each new day I must endure. With thee piercest my heart like a dagger. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I pray that they may reach thee wherever thou might be. Alright, back to Arborea really quick. You've returned. Did you find the second page of the letter? Yes, this is it. Pray allow me to read both parts together. Does thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea? The sky so deep and blue did seem like to swallow us whole. The sea burned matter red, stained by the light of the setting sun. All around us, Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul. Ne'er shall I forget, though I live for all eternity. Wherefore must it be so? My goodness, I've been streaming too long. This world may be unchanged, as beauteous as here it was, but without thee, all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst, my dearest Erdwin. Each new day I must endure. With thee pierceth my heart like a dagger. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I read this already, I don't need to read it again. Of course, the tales tell of the star-crossed romance between mighty Erdwin and the great sage Serenica. This can only be a love letter from the Serenica herself. What an honor it is to read such heartfelt words from the pen of one so illustrious. One feels as if one is witnessing the glory of the Age of Heroes firsthand. Pray take this, it is but a token of gratitude I feel for you having allowed me to read these beautiful words at long, long last. These are nice, some of these side quests are neat, expanding on the lore of the game. Yo, the metal equipment! A love letter from the Age of Heroes. I could not have dreamed of anything more romantic than this. I'm brimming with ideas for a new song on the subject of Erdwin and Serenica's love. It's all thanks to you. Yeah, it's really neat, some of these side quests with their lore. Alright, let me check that one off. I didn't expect to get this one done, but we did. That was Long Lost Itinerary. Alright, so we need 6 side quests left, one of which we have to accept with Gallopolis after the story events. For now, let's just go to Gallopolis' Celestial Sands and move on the story. Let's get, a hammer. Oh, I never went to the Celestial Sands. I gotta walk there. Alright, that's fine. I'll just take my saber cat there. Armin's Bell. I'm going to... It fits. So we get to see the sword, which is awesome. I love this sword. If you guys knew, I don't remember. I'm gonna fight you regardless. Come at me. Boomerang. Bum. Hey, Pierrette. Nice.
Oh yeah.
So next stream, we're gonna have some Tickenton stuff to do. We have to find the password to Mount Fuji as well. We're gonna have some Tickenton stuff to do, and we're gonna do those last 6 side quests and Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji should take... It shouldn't take more than... This is Gondolia. Mount Fuji should take no more than 2 hours. 2 hours might be putting it stretching it. So maybe like an hour and a half, give or take, for all of Mount Fuji. I want to say an hour, but maybe an hour and a half-ish. So that gives us, if I go for a 5-hour stream, it gives us like 3.5 hours for Tekken and side quest. I think it could be done. I think we could definitely get everything done. Like, if we don't start the final dungeon on next stream, then we could definitely, like, finish Act 2 the stream after the next one.
No. You agreed to do this. Come. We must move closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
But, Your Highness, I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Man, this is, quite a switched up scenario here. Before, I almost called him Gallopolis for some reason. That's the name of the kingdom, not him. But Prince Ferris was the scared one before, but now it seems like he's brave.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the celestial sands?
Well, no, but...
Oh, Princey Pooh! Hello, darling! Long time no see.
Sylvando! What an... unexpected pleasure.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy,
I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
We're looking for an abnormally large hammer. You know how it'd be.
The same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero! To serve under your command is my life's ambition!
I am honored, Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sands. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You are some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent! I would be very much obliged. The runes can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the sands. Meet me there.
Alright, Prince Ferris has grown on me. I do like that he has basically developed. Ooh, you guys knew? I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm not seeing a blue silhouette, so you are a new enemy indeed. Oh, hey, you're here. Cool.
We have to do something.
Kinda died. Oh, it's the Cactolotto.
We have to do something.
It's you again. Hi, buddy. You were quite difficult before. Hopefully you're not as difficult now, but we shall see. What on earth did Sylvando just say? I don't know if I want to know. Is it ammo time? Ow. Oh my word, 9 HP. Let's go. Get him, Eric. Destroyed.